Hey, my friends, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for being here. My name is Jenny Hanson Lane. I'm a digital marketer, course creator, and coach. I wanted to look for a passive income that could potentially retire my husband, and I found KDP at the beginning of 2020. So, this is my journey to do all the things and document the journey for you guys to learn from my mistakes. And I've been having a really fun process and journey, so I wanted to share it with you. I have a question today from our YouTube community about profitability. So, in this video, I'm sharing profitable strategy for KDP ads. This is a strategy that I've used, and I will give a disclaimer at the beginning of this video. I've had 2 days where I didn't sell any books, and I just read there might be an Amazon algorithm update. So maybe another video this week will cover that so we can figure it out together. So this question is from Frankie Ondo. Hopefully I say your name right. It's a very cute, handsome name. Hey, I'm a fan of your videos. Thank you. Wanted to ask you two things. What type of book are you advertising? Is it low content or medium content? What is the price of your book? It looks like you have plenty of leg room for advertising costs. That's why I'm asking. I was on an airplane this week. I went to a marketing event. It's called Funnel Hacking Live. It is incredible. And having leg room on a plane is so important, right? Like if you're not comfortable, restless leg syndrome, like you're moving around, you're next to someone. So if you could plan out a way to have more leg room for a long flight, you would. And what is something that you would do for more comfort? You would upgrade your seat. You would pay more to have leg room. Okay. So we're going to dive into that right now. So, what type of book? These are notebooks, these are low content. I have some medium high content also, but the majority of my sales since January, actually since February, are low content. And I'm going to dive into the price and why. Okay. So, these books are in the evergreen. That means that it doesn't matter if it's Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Kwanzaa, President's Day. These are books that people are interested in having all the time. And when I got into this, I read all the KDP specifications and I learned that Amazon offered color. So my undergrad is in fine art. I did printmaking. I've been a wedding photographer for 12 years. So like being able to print in color is really cool. So what can I create that comes out in color that I can charge more for? Anytime you do color, you can charge more. People online know you can charge more for something that's color, and you just communicate that in your description. This is this is color, or in your in your descriptions. So letting them know, like premium, if you've chosen that on Amazon when you're uploading your book, standard color or premium, I always pick premium, and I want to write that in the description of what this is. Okay, so think about notebooks that are medium content that you can do in color. So I have done, I didn't mention this here, but I forgot to write it next to notebooks, journals, logs. Okay, I have done beautiful things in color. I think color is fun, and so I was just wanting to test this out. And my color books, not coloring books, my books printed in color, the interior in color, have sold. Okay, so being able to do that, you're going to pay more through printing, but you're also going to be able to demand more because color is a premium thing. The second thing that KDP rolled out was hardcover. So I started testing that. If you think about like what are books you would love to have in hardcover, that's kind of the route I went. Because my undergrad is in printmaking, I have literally hand bound a book. I'll have to take a picture or a video and show it to you guys when I have one handy, like sewing the book myself. And anyways, so I've made a hardcover book myself. I know the work that it goes into it by hand, but with machines, it's like whatever. It's Amazon doing all the work. So the interesting thing about color and hardcover is when you choose to do anything like that, it's going to bump up the service price, right? Like for Amazon out the door, $8, $4, whatever. And Amazon has their KDP regulations, terms and conditions, that you cannot get 70% of royalty if you're above 99, 9.99. So I'm like, is this worth it? Is this what I want to do? And I just tested stuff out, right? So those are the things that I am working on. I have coloring books, but like the majority of my sales is what I mentioned. What is the price of your book? It looks like you have plenty of legroom for advertising. Okay. So I have priced these books anywhere from $9.99 to $30. Now, people are expecting something. What's the best way to say it? People are, if you're going to charge $30, you better spend a lot of time on this book and make it amazing. And there are some pretty incredible. I also went online and bought some things on Amazon that were hardcover, and I have bought things that were color. And I looked through them to get inspiration for like what I wanted to do. The really cool thing that I didn't mention about pricing in the slides, I don't have a slide written out. If your book sells, maybe I did mention this. If your book sells at a certain price, don't be afraid to raise the price 50 cents, 80 cents, a dollar, and see if it still sells. I did that. I did not plan on having a book that was up to $30 when I started. But when I got a sell, I decided to raise the price. I decided to raise the price. And then Amazon, they slashed my price, but I'm already locked in at the profits that I signed up for the book original. So not only did that help the sales giving people a discount, but I'm still getting the same amount of royalties on that book, even though Amazon's the one eating it, but they know the customer wants it, so they're doing it. Now, with the new Amazon algorithm, these books could die out because I've had 2 days where I'm not selling anything, and it's been interesting. Okay. So let's talk about a pen name strategy because his question was really good, but he didn't ask the full question. Okay. He didn't ask, like, what are more strategies for this? So I want to walk you through a strategy, a pen name strategy. No one really talks about this. Okay, so what is your anchor product? Let's think about a super amazing product that you've created. Maybe it's color, maybe it's not. Maybe it's hardcover, maybe it's not. Maybe it's a hardcover color something, right? Book, notebook, journal, like workbook, um, like fill in the blank, like maybe there's something, an anchor product. I'm calling it anchor product because it is the highest price in your shop. Okay. It is your anchor item. In marketing, anytime that we give out pricing, we always give out the top dollar, the most expensive thing, because that anchors us into, oh, wow, ooh, like when you, oh, that car, is so expensive. When you get hit with a price that's high first, everything else will be not as bad because you're like, well, at least it's not expensive as that. So I've been running ads to my highest priced books because I have the leg room, but also I have a pen name strategy where I have books that complement them. This highest priced anchor product, this book. Some of them are color, some of them aren't, some of them hardcover, some of them aren't. Okay, so this complement book is now in this pen name shop. So when they go in here and they see this one book, they can shop around and say, oh, I would actually love that with this one. Okay, so my leg room is actually, I'm almost in Comfort Plus. If you ride Delta, there's first class and then Comfort Plus and then business economy. No, that just economy. Ooh, I have a sneeze coming on. Sorry. Okay, so once I have a pen name strategy, not only am I making profits from my ACOS being below break even, but people are picking up other things in my shop. So when I said that, like, I've had a couple unprofitable days on ads and I've had a couple unprofitable, um, just like zero sales or low sales, the sales are actually helping me get organic. So I haven't really calculated what my ACOS is overall. I'm not sure how to do that because when you do Amazon ads, it only tells you what the price your sells. It doesn't say royalties. So now I have to go in and do that. But I'm pretty sure it's good, right? Like I can see that I've made a certain amount per month and I've only put in this many ads. That's how I know that I'm profitable. If I spend $1,000 and then let's say I only make 18, 17, 16, $1,500 in ads and I only had 1,500, I'm going to rework my strategy because I do believe that you can make ads profitable for you. Now, I might be eating my words because of this algorithm update for Amazon. I might end up being like, oh, I just run these to break even. And that is okay. That is what people have taught me that are really good at ads when I watch YouTube videos and ask tons of questions. So I'm preparing myself mentally for that. That's my expectation, is that to still make money and break even would be okay too. So I'm also in my descriptions talking about my compliment book for my anchor product. Ding, ding, ding. Like, tell people what else you have going on with your pen name. Describe about the author. Like, what else does this illustrator do, right? Like, if there's someone that draws these things, or like the actual just author pen name, market yourself for that in the description. So when people go in and read, they pick up more than one thing. Okay. So I mentioned this. I did mention this. Higher pricing came through validation. So the fact that I was able to sell the book and raise the price is how I got up to a really high price point. Is it always going to last? I don't know. I'm just riding this wave and you guys are along for the journey. If that answers your questions, let me know. If you have more questions about pen name strategies, definitely let me know. Love you guys. Peace out.